Take this card, which is this one, and it's, if you can see, it's got some glamour dust on the, I've done the birthday twice, so you've got a bit of a shadow behind it. Just made some strips with my pattern paper in a darker blue, made the flowers and put some twinkle on them, and then the card opens up like so to make a, I'll show you this in a minute. It's because I didn't fold it properly, but this makes a card like so with co, and inside you've got happy birthday there and with love. I should have made that a bit darker, but there you go, put it right on my second one. Anyway, this is what I'm going to be showing you to make. Now this is what you must do when you fold it, is make sure, which is why mine didn't open up properly, is make sure your concertinas are all folded in like that, and then it goes really nicely into an ordinary 7x5 envelope. Anyway, for this card you will need 2 pieces of 7x10 card, 1 piece of 3 3/4 by 10, and a pattern sheet of paper. For your pattern sheet you need to cut 4 6 3/4 by 3 1/4 and 12 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. And for your first, you get your 7x10 and you score at the 5-inch mark, which will make your base card. Okay, that's your base. For your second part you need a piece again. I'll show you on this because I haven't got a full piece. Showing this, you need your 7x10 again, your second piece, and you score at every 1 inch down. So that's 1 2 3 4, 5's already done, 6 7 8 and 9. Okay, now so that you get a nice fight, I do that twice on that one so that it folds quite well, because it can be a bit, if you've got thick card especially, the fibres don't break down as easy. So I always do it. If you've only got light card, then only do it the once, because you could go through it. But okay, so then you fold it again on the 5-inch piece. Okay, then you put your folded edge up against your scoreboard at the top, and you score down from 1 1/2 inches down to your third score line, and then again at 5 1/2 inches down to your third score line. Do you all get that? You see? Possibly. I think so. So you're down to your third score line there and there. You then take your card and trim up your score line to the third, right, as neatly as possible. Not like me, I make a mess of this usually, so I do like to do it on my cutter, but okay. And then if you fold that in, it gives you more of a definite mark, and then you need to cut that out straight up the edge of the score line so that you've got it okay. So that is completely out, and put that to one side. Okay, so now you've got a piece like so, and what you do is you get your card and you valley fold, mounting fold, valley fold, mounting fold, valley fold, mounting fold, valley fold, mounting fold, valley fold. I've gone wrong somewhere because I didn't do it on the... Anyway, make sure they're all lined up like so. You see that? So they're all neat and tidy. Pull down. Make sure they're all in and neat. Okay. Now I would do this with a bone folder, and I don't know where my one is, so I've used this old thing. I'll try doing it off of that first. Don't need that no more. So you do them all so that they're all neatly in. Right, so that's what you've got. Now, I decorated mine before I put it together, and I also made my topper. This is my topper I made, and I used 6 3/4, no, 5, yeah, 6 3/4 by 4 3/4 for the base of my topper, and then used a pattern page inked around the edges with festive berries, and that was at 4.5 by 6.5, and then your centerpiece is 3.5 by 3.5, yeah, 3.5 by 3.5, and I've mounted a pattern piece onto a piece of dark pink, and I've gone round with a glue pen and I've put glamour dust on. The roses I made out of a Tim Holtz little, this one it's called Sizzix, I don't know, but it's that one, and it's got the roller bit in as well. I can't believe that I've kept this as long as I have, but I've had it for 3 or 4 years. You get the actual twiddly tool to do them as well. I like doing them. Very fiddly, but they're nice. You get a nice. I didn't want anything too big, so that looks just enough. But obviously you make your toppers the way you want, but it's ideal to make the topper before, so you just have to stick it on your card. Anyway, that is what you do. Now, as I say, I decorated with the 3/4 inch by 6 3/4 on two bits, and these are all 1 1/4 by 3/4, and you need 12 of those. Like magic. I've already done mine, so that's that done. And where I folded it with the bone folder, it's folded really neat. But now I've patterned it, I still go over a bit heavy-handed with it so that it stays. Okay, now making sure you've got your pattern the right way up, you get your base card and you ink just that one side, glue, put your glue on, make sure you've got plenty because it's got a pull, and place it onto your card like so, right up, so it fits in exact onto your card. Okay, you then turn it around and do your other side. Okay, then you have your, still tends to do it, but just keep encouraging it. So you now have your base card. Okay, so that's your base. You now come on to your 3 3/4 by 10, and you score this at 2 3/4, 5 and 7 1/4. Okay, now you fold that, that way, you centre, and you fold those two edges up like that. Okay, so you've got that shape. Now what you do, you take your card and you glue one side while it's all folded up. While you've got it all folded up, take one side and you place it against the centre of your fold, making sure you've got a little gap all the way round here. Okay, that one, and then glue on top. Fold your card down. Give it a good squash. And then you open up, pull that out, and there you have your card. Now I made, if I can find them, what I've done with them. Yeah. I made 2 little toppers to go in there. One says for a special friend, which I've put on there. Which I've put in there like so. Except I've made it a little bit too big. Let me cut some off of that. Done this at 2 3/4 instead of 2 1/2. Never mind. So just snip that little edge off, and that little edge off looks a bit scrimped, but okay. Go over with me. Some more glue on because I've wiped it all off, and that slips into there like so. Go. Okay, and I expect I've done the same with this one. I need to trim it down yet. Teach me to check first, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be me without a couple of mistakes, though. Go. Now you glue your back and put your second piece in, making sure it matches. Yep. Go, and that's the card. A special friend, have a wonderful day. So that's how it slips in when I hold it back, but that's how it sits. I'll take a photo of it. I've done, and then on the front, I'll do it that way because it's easier. You have this. Your topper's already made, which makes it really easy. The only easy bit is making sure you got it the right way up. So that's all done. Making sure I've got it the right way up. Yeah, I place that on there like so. And that is my card done. I've put a couple of, I think it's got 2 or 3 little diamantes on there, and that's basically the card is made. Just make sure when you do your toppers inside that you cut them to fit, because mine haven't and it's tending to make it stick out a bit. But, okay, I will take a photo so you can see this properly at the end. So I hope that's easy. I'm coming back in a couple of days with another one that I'm doing that I know you're really going to like. As you know, I don't mind stamping and I'll do all that, but I think you all know other people do loads of stamping. I like to do construction stuff, so, and I'd much rather do this. So I'll leave the stamping to everyone else and I'll do this. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you make it. Hopefully we'll be back at club soon. But I think even when I'm back at club, I'm going to carry on doing these 2 or 3 card tutorials now and again. Because I just think I like doing them. And I've missed doing them from when I used to do it for a design team. So, there you go. That's my card. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.